Hey everybody, sorry, I was just moving my paint water. And we have a better way to have our paint now. Yay. As you can see, I actually did finish the Munsters family portrait. I moved Spot instead of making Herman look like, well, he still does kind of look like he has a ponytail. So I made the Munsters mansion staircase, and Spot is going into his spot underneath the staircase. So what are we doing this week? Okay, well, I have bought some yarn, so we will be doing some arm knitting this week. In fact, that is coming up later today, doing some arm knit. And oh my gosh, I will also keep you guys updated on other things, but I can't talk about that right now. So what we will be doing later today is arm knit. And like I said, you know, we have a brand new paint palette. I still have some wet black paint on here. I do have some new tubes of paint, thanks to my lovely friend Rocco. Let's give him a round of applause. We have, and now you guys know that I use this brand, and you know that they're not a sponsor. So we do have our burnt umber. Never have enough burnt umber. Because when you mix burnt umber with burnt sienna, you get this lovely wood green color. That is the two colors I used to make the background for the Munsters family portrait. That's how you make wood green color. I will teach you guys that technique. Okay. And as usual, on point, as I'm doing a video, my noisy neighbor starts as noisy. Okay. And alizarin crimson, because we can never have enough alizarin crimson. Okay, so we do have these. What came with my paint palette when I showed you guys my crafting haul, which I misnamed, which I can edit, of course. And coming up on Black Friday, next month on Black Friday, we will be doing a Black Friday follow me around for if I'm able to do it in Staples for a new laptop. Isn't that fantabulous? I think that's fantabulous. But let me show you guys the yarn that I will be using for arm knit later today. Let me make sure that this is not going to fall over as well. I'm out of coffee. It was my pumpkin spice. It's my thing. It's my fall winter thing. A pumpkin spice. Then I get my pumpkin spice Lulu. Yes, I do get that. But I only get that at Wawa. I don't use Starbucks. I just don't. Anyway, let me get that yarn real quick. And yes, tomorrow I'm still going to go cancel my P.O. box. But that's a whole other video that was yesterday. So this is the yarn that we will be using later today. And this is very, very so soft that when I do end up buying more of this yarn, please always make sure that when you go to Michael's Crafting that you use your electronic coupons. Now, normally this yarn was $9.99. Now, let me tell you something. I got, I think, what was it, 4 scarves, infinity scarves, out of 1 skein of yarn. One of these, okay. And that was 1 really long one and 3 shorter ones, okay. And then on another one, I had gotten 3 scarves and 2 hats. Now that's a lot of stuff to get out of just one of these. People, just one of these. That is a lot of product just to get out of one of these skeins of yarn. Again, this is not a sponsor. I buy my own stuff. And when they're done demonetizing, super bulky 6, okay, is what you need. Okay, this is fantastic. Last year when I was laid up for a month due to an injured foot, epilepsy sucks. Yes, I did say that epilepsy sucks. It really, really does. But you give yourself something to do. You kind of like crafting all crippled up with crutches. And people. And you get your yarn, you hobble to the front, pay for it, and get in the damn car. Go home, and you're like, wait, I'm just going to lay here and pass out for a while. And then when I wake up, I'm just going to make infinity scarves. Because I learned that from like Audra Kurtz. But what I'm not going to make the scarves out of this one. What I'm going to make is the arm knit blanket. Now, as you can see on the front of this, this has a knit blanket, but this is not the one I'm going to make. That is indeed not the one I'm going to make. I'm going to show you guys how to make an arm knit blanket. Yes, I have 2 sets of knitting needles. Am I going to use them? Nope. I'm using my arms, people. Okay, let's say you have a child that you don't want them to use the knitting needles because you're afraid they may injure themselves with them. Well, guess what? You don't need the knitting needles. They can use their arms. Isn't that fantabulous? And because their arms are small, they can make a good sized blanket. Yeah, they can. And then later on, let's say, okay, later on in life, they still like the blanket, but they don't want to use it as a blanket. Later on, I could show you how to take that blanket and actually make it into a jacket. Good. It, huh? Exactly. You make 2 of the same one. And you just like pull it over you. Kind of like a poncho. But you didn't think about that. You just thought I went cross-eyed. I don't know how to go cross-eyed. cheerful day here. But so I will see you guys soon for that. The other thing, like I said, we're going to do this week is creepy plushie art. We are definitely going to do that tomorrow. I have to go mail this off with the Adam West portrait. Have something else I have to mail off too, but oh yeah, you know what I was going to show you guys? I have to show this to Bunny Myers. I have to show this to Bunny. I do believe in jack-o'-lanterns. I do believe in jack-o'-lanterns. They still do not have any more of these at Michael's Crafting. I absolutely did get the last set of these jack-o'-lantern beads at Michael's Crafting. Yes, I am going to make something with these jack-o'-lantern beads. Aren't they adorable? What did I get with those beads? Yes, I did get some other beads. Because you know, if you're going to have jack-o'-lanterns, you got to have the nostalgic black beads with them. I did get them. Do I want to use them with them? I don't know. I have a lot of other beads. But, you know, hey, it's Halloween. So I'm going to see if there's some way to sharpen my tools somehow. I don't know, because I want to use my memory wire for that. So just so you guys know, I have a lot of my paints. You guys know this is the same brand as my canvases for these paints that came with the, I'm brain farting here, with the paint palette. Yay. And then these are the ones that my friend Rocco got me, which is the same brand as the other paints that I bought before. And I'm going to show you guys something. I'm absolutely not wasting what's left of this black paint. Oh, heck no. Cut these things open and scrape them out. Scrape them out. You see how much paint is left in there? You see that? I actually like squish this shut and put tape over it. This is not getting wasted. I scrape it and slap it onto my palette. Actually should just be using one of these just to scrape it and right onto the palette. Even though I've just been using a brush. So we have one 8x10 canvas to use, and we have, let's see, 7 16x20 canvases to use. And like I said, unfortunately for everybody, I'm going to be canceling my P.O. box because of a lot of just bullshit comments made on other social media. Like I said, I put money out of my pocket to give to hurricane disaster relief. So if I'm going to get negative feedback, hey, oh well, c'est la vie, whatever. Whatever. I'm just still gonna teach. Just gonna still teach the art. And not give any more money. So oh well, all right, I'm not gonna give any more money to the foreign ones. Like, I already gave money to you, but if you're gonna be nasty, you don't get any more. That's just how it rolls. So you discourage yourself. So anyway, guys, look forward to arm knitting later. Yes, and I think I made my point. Say, can you say my point? That I will see you guys later. Have a great day.